Hey friends, this is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting. And today, I would be bringing a very important topic via this video before my audience. And the topic is PWC, Satyam Wale, again fined 2 times. 1.8 million over British Telecom fraud audit failures and approximately 5 million GBP regarding audits of London listed construction group. But before I go ahead, let me give you a brief introduction about Treasury Consulting. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multi-asset and multinational hedge fund. By multi-asset, I mean to say we actively cover our positions in gold, silver, platinum, palladium, oil-related spreads, natural gas, agriculture commodities, base metal, and this factor. By multinational, I mean we actively covering our positions in United States, European Union, and Asia Pacific region. But like I repeated many a times, and I would continue to repeat all the times that we are a proprietary hedge fund. By proprietary, I mean to say no third party. Let me repeat, no third party can invest capital in our fund. Treasury Consulting do not take any form of third party capital. Please take a note of that. On time to time basis, I am sharing my opinions about the big fours. Whether this is EY, whether this is Deloitte, it is KPMG or PWC. And I again repeat my favorite statement that now it is a competition between EY and Deloitte. And that competition is who is most compromised. Because almost every second day, their names are coming up in the public domain. And by that names, I mean to say that one or more form of audit scandals are coming up in the public domain. But that doesn't mean that KPMG and PWC is far behind it. KPMG and PWC is also trying at a fastest pace to catch up EY and Deloitte. Expect EY is a big four who is being fined $100 million. $100 million, which is around 830 crores as far as today rate is concerned, regarding the manipulation of CPA examination. And the beauty of the game is, till now, this has not been highlighted in the Indian media. Rather, Indian regulators till now is sleeping and they are waiting for a right time to inform to the local investors that EY is fined almost 830 crores regarding manipulation of the CPA examination. And 99% investors in India who barely bother about this, but when the scandals like FTX, which is a crypto exchange, when these scandals came, then investors immediately got to know, oh my God, what the hell is going inside the system? And this is one of the reasons why we continue to shoot these kind of videos. We know that people like EY, Deloitte, PWC, KPMG, they continue to watch my LinkedIn profile. They keep writing to me on LinkedIn because they know that he is the only guy who is making videos covering these topics. And today, I would be highlighting a topic which is covering PWC. But before I initiate, let me tell you that PWC is a statutory partner of many loss-making startups in India. Many loss-making startups in India, which effectively means, I read, which effectively means that trusting the annual reports of these loss-making startups where EY is an audit partner, it is difficult for me. Probably it would be easy for you. I'm not denying that. It might be easy for you. But this is very, very difficult for me. At least this time, PWC is being fined around 1.8 million GBP. 1.8 million GBP over the audit failures covering British Telecom. British Telecom. I don't think I need to explain you that who is British Telecom. One of the renowned name in the telecommunication space. I don't think I need to explain you. The PWC has been fined almost 1.8 million GBP for failing to properly scrutinize the accounts of telecom company BT after 500 million pound accounting fraud has been uncovered at its Italian operation. Congratulations. I would like to ask, can 500 million pound accounting fraud possible without the due cognizance from the auditors? Can it be possible that the auditors were unaware of the fact that around 500 million GBP pound worth of accounting fraud happened and they were not aware about that? The accounting giant failed to act the requisite professional skepticism and didn't obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence in its work on BT 2017 financial statement, which had led to adjusted by 513 million GBP because of Italian accounting scandal, according to Financial Reporting Council. By the way, Financial Reporting Council, FRC, is a regulator of United Kingdom. They also have one regulator, FCA, which means Financial Conduct Authority. The respondents failed to act with the requisite professional skepticism and didn't obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence. The FRC said in its 27-page final ruling published last week, the respondent didn't approach the audit of BT treatment of the debt adjustment with the necessary professional actions, and they failed to adequately document their audit work across the entirety of the BT Italian adjustment. Congratulations. I can't believe that these kind of things can happen without the complete support of the auditors. The 2017 scandal wiped almost 8 billion of the British telecom market cap, 8 billion pounds, prompted a restructuring, including the axing of approximately 4,000 jobs, and ultimately was a factor that resulted in departure of the former CEO, Mr. Gavin Patterson, as investors lost confidence in the management. So this article is saying that because of this scandal worth near about 500 million GBP, investors lost the confidence. British Telecom almost lost 8 billion pounds worth of market cap. It's end up losing around 4,000 jobs. The first question before I move further is that who would be responsible for 4,000 jobs? Remember Satyam scandal? In Satyam scandal also, there were many jobs cut at that point of time. But in India, these things never come in public. Even after the Satyam scandal, even today, there are many loss-making startups who are being audited by PWC. There are many loss-making startups who are being audited by PWC. And the media believes, I repeat, the media believes that we should trust the audited financial statement of PWC. We should believe that the audited financial statements provided by the PWC is 100% correct in nature, according to our media. The FRC Financial Reporting Council of UK fined PwC and Hughes around £2.56 million for the audit of 2017, but reduced this by 30% because the issues were raised by the parties at the early stage. Now, please take a note of that. PwC has been sanctioned 5 times since 2018. PwC has been sanctioned 5 times since 2018. It does raises a big question to me. I'm not sure whether it raised a big question to you or not, but it does raises a big question to me, and that big question is, why are we not cancelling the licenses of these big fours? Why are we not cancelling the license of these big fours, which includes Deloitte, EY, KPMG, and PwC? For what are we waiting? Are we waiting for Enron second? By the way, it has already happened. Please check the Wirecard of Germany. The Wirecard scandal of Germany is termed as the Enron second. But the beauty of the game is it's again not discussed in India. Majority of the people, those who are watching this video, they even not aware that there is something called Wirecard scandal which has happened in India. And still, the big fours like EY, Deloitte, KPMG, and PwC are auditing many companies on a yearly basis, and millions of investors are trusting these audited figures. Millions of investors are trusting these audited figures except me, because I never trust these audited. I repeatedly said many times, and I would continue to make a lot of videos covering the big fours. One thing I am completely aware is that this proposition would continue for a longer period of time. These big fours would continue to deploy the same kind of tactics which they are deploying now. We have seen in case of Paytm, we have seen in case of Policy Bazaar, in case of Card Trade, in case of Nykaa, in case of Delivery, and all those startups who are not listed, we have no information about their auditors. Guys, do remember very carefully that majority of the big fours are the audited partners of our loss-making companies. I would request everyone who is watching this video, please go to the website of Paytm and kindly download it, the annual report of the Paytm, on a consolidated basis, not on the standalone basis. Because standalone means Paytm India. Consolidated means Paytm across the globe. And then see that who is the audited partner of Paytm. Please see who is the audited partner of Paytm. And guys, if you have any accounting knowledge, I don't know whether you have any accounting knowledge or you do not have any accounting knowledge, but if you do have accounting knowledge, then please refer negative retained earnings. Or what you can do, you can search retained earnings in the Paytm annual report. If you check the Paytm annual report 2022, which is available on their website, then the retained earnings is approximately 15,300 crores. Approximately 15,300 crores. And if I add the June and the September quarter losses which Paytm incurred, which again is in public domain, the June and the September quarter losses, you would be surprised to know that the negative retained earnings of the Paytm is crossing 16,000 crores. 16,000 crores. And as I speak, Paytm is approximately 480. And millions of investors in India bought Paytm at 2150. And today, Paytm is approximately 480, which effectively means that more than 75% of the market cap has been eroded. And every quarter, Paytm is incurring the losses. So it is not that since the listing, which is almost 1 year, I can say, since the listing, Paytm is incurring the losses. And if you are expecting that Paytm would not be incurring more losses, then you are absolutely incorrect, because the negative retained earnings has crossed approximately 16,000 crores. It means since inception, company is incurring losses after losses after losses, and now the negative retained earnings is 16,000 crores. But the beauty is the Big Four who is auditing the Paytm. The Big Four who scrutinizing the books of accounts of Paytm yet to come in public and speak about the 16,000 crores of losses. And every passing day, Paytm share price is being collapsed. And now there is a news which is coming. I do not name that news. There is a big conglomerate who is joining the financial sector. They have muscle power, finance and everything. Capital is barely a problem for them. And you know what would happen with the Paytm, especially when the SoftBank sold 4.5% stake around this week. Guys, I am telling you, you wanted to invest in the companies who are audited by Big Four, please go ahead. But these all are the evidences. EY, Deloitte, PWC, KPMG, every month, one or another name came up in the public domain. Every month, their name coming up in the public domain. But still, if you wish to invest, kindly go ahead. I barely have any problem, because I am not investing. When I scrutinizing the annual report of companies, because I believe in research, when I scrutinizing the annual report of the companies, the time I see Big Fours, it raises my eyebrows. And that's, This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. +91 9899 242 978. Alternatively, you can visit our fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. Let me confirm, www.fixedincome.global. More videos are on the way. Thank you.